Hello, in this video I will demonstrate how to find critical values using Microsoft Excel. The first example will be to find the critical value of a left tail test. If we recall, this left tail area is equal to alpha. And the function we type into Excel is equal norm.s.inv. In the parentheses we will put alpha or type alpha and round the critical value to 2 places. So let's verify this. For that first example, alpha is 0.025. To find the left critical value, we type equals norm.s and we want to select INV. We click on the left tail area, hit enter, and it's negative 1.96. Negative 1.96. Now for the right tail, if we want to find the critical value, we have to modify the process. Because to find this critical value, we need the area to the left of the critical value. We're given the tail area, in this case it'll be 0.025, but what we need to do is we need to calculate this area, and that's computed by taking 1 minus alpha, inserting 1 minus alpha into the function that we discussed in the first example, and that will provide us with the critical value. So here we have to type in 1 minus 0.025, and that's 0.975. Now we type in the function. It's norm.s.inv. We select the area, and that's going to give us positive 1.96. We have to be careful when we have a two-tailed test. So let's go ahead and work out that example next. So we have a two-tailed test, so it's 2 tails, and we're given alpha. So we have to remember that each tail area is half of alpha. So we'll say, remember that the right and left tail is equal to alpha over 2. So step 1, we need to divide the given alpha by 2. So if we look at our example here, we're given 0.05. If we divide that by 2, let's type that in over here. We have alpha 0.05 divided by 2. That's 0.025. And then we can, once again, type in our function norm.s.inv to calculate the left critical value. And let's round that to 2 decimal places. So that's negative 1.96. So that's going to cover the left critical value. Now to get the right critical value, remember this right tail area is half of alpha. So to get the entire area to the left, we need to calculate 1 minus alpha over 2. And then we will insert that into our function to calculate the right critical value. So let's compute 1 minus half of alpha. Well, that's 1 minus 0.025. And then we type in our function norm.s.inv, select the area, and we get, once again, positive 1.96. And so we have the 2 critical values. And so that's our process for finding the critical values using Microsoft Excel. Thanks for watching the video.